All right, pre-workouts. Probably been waiting for this module. Well, like I stated in the previous videos, I like pre-workouts. I think they're good to use when you really need them. Now, I don't think a pre-workout should be taken every time you go to the gym for some health reasons, but also just for a motivation. I mean, think about it. If you take a pre-workout and it made your workout a 10 out of 10, if you keep taking that pre-workout, it's eventually going to wear off, right? Your body will, what's not going to wear off? Your body's going to basically adapt to it. But the effects, the feeling will wear off. And what's going to happen is your workout that was amazing and you're all jacked up and let's go. Yeah, that's going to stop. And you're going to have to take more and more and more. Well, Project One specifically has 350 milligrams per serving. So that's just like a Bang Energy or a Rain or any of those energy drinks. In fact, a little bit more. So you can imagine taking 2 scoops is not a good idea. Please don't do that, especially if you don't want to have heart issues or something really bad happen. So the thing is, most people start off with like a half scoop or a quarter scoop, which I would strongly recommend just to kind of fill out like how sensitive you are to stimulants. Maybe you crush pre-workout all the time. You're like, dude, I can handle a scoop. But for those of you that haven't or had a pre-workout or are new, be cautious. Take just a little bit at a time. So I'm going to read to you some of the ingredients and kind of tell you basically what they do. So it does have 6 grams of BCAAs at a 2:1 ratio. So that's actually very, very good. It has citrulline malate, which helps with endurance. 6 grams, which is a lot. It's probably more than you'll see in basically any supplement that I've seen. That's quite a bit. 5 grams of their high quality creatine monohydrate. Beta anhydrous, beta alanine, so very close to the Endura formates, just a little bit different. And then it has agmite sulfate, which will help you with a muscle pump. And then it has 350 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous. So it does have a lot of different things in it. I think it is a pretty complete pre-workout, but this is a very stimulant-based one, right? So if you are somebody that doesn't really like to be all jacked up, this probably isn't the option for you. I think Enduraformance will give you all the benefits without being wiry. I also personally am somebody that's not a huge fan of caffeine anhydrous. Now, different caffeine types actually matter. For me, I like the green coffee, green tea extract of caffeine. I don't feel like I crash as much on it. Every time I have caffeine anhydrous, I feel like I get awake, but I crash. And that's why I usually stick to coffee and I stick to something like Enduraformance or with more natural caffeine most of the time. However, I do like Project One. I do own it, and sometimes when I'm feeling really tired, really unmotivated, or really groggy, I will definitely have a scoop for sure. My favorite flavors are probably the grape popsicle. You can get the candy burst. I think that's like their number one, but I like grape flavor. Maybe that's weird or gross to you, but that one I think is really good. First Phorm's flavor profiles are fantastic, and they don't come with a lot of servings though. One thing comes with 20 servings, but think about it. People aren't going to work out every day, right, for 30 days straight, and you shouldn't be taking pre-workout every time. I would say, and this is not me telling you to do this, this is just like a general kind of overview, maybe once a week taking pre-workout if you're kind of a regular pre-workout user. That's kind of what I do, like maybe once a week, but I'm not even doing a full scoop. I have caffeine almost every day, but I don't want this much stimulation, especially if you guys are going to do anything very cardio based or high intensity. It's just going to jack that heart rate up more. So for me, I do pre-workouts on days that I'm just going to like blast a couple muscle groups. Maybe it's a push-pull upper body. Maybe it's a leg day, but I'm probably not moving at a fast pace. I'm probably doing bigger, heavier loads. But as always, if you have any specific questions about if you should take this or is this the right pre-workout for you, reach out to your coach and they will for sure go over this with you.